Good morning, student. Today we will learn geography lesson number 1, distributional maps. A map is a symbolic depiction emphasizing relationship between elements of some space such as objects, regions or themes. The word map comes from the Latin word mappa mundi, wherein mappa meant napkin or cloth and mundi the world. Thus, map became a shortened term referring to a two-dimensional representation of the surface of the world. The main aim of maps is to show the location of a place and distribution of variables. A thematic map is a type of map specifically designed to show a particular theme connected with a specific geographic area, such as temperature variation, rainfall distribution, or population density. Distribution can be shown in three ways on a map. They are dot method, choropleth method, and isopleth method. Let us study each in detail. Dot method, a map that uses dots to represent the presence, quantity, or value of a thing in a specific area is called dot method. In dot method, the size of the dots is scaled in proportion to the intensity of the variable. The lowest and the highest values of a given variable in a region are taken into consideration. Accordingly, the number of dots are determined. We should consider the size of the dots, density of variable, and the scale of the map. Precautions to be taken while using this method are: the size of the dots should be uniform, the physiography of a region like water sources, transport system should be considered, the population distribution, dots are used to show rural population and circles are used to show urban population. Choropleth method. A choropleth map is a type of thematic map in which areas are shaded or patterned in proportion to a statistical variable that represents an aggregate summary of a geographic characteristics within each area. The data regarding various geographical variables is shown by shades or tints of various colors. In this method, only one value is given to one sub-administrative unit in a region. The smallest and the largest values of the given data of the variable are taken into consideration. Then, 5 to 7 classes are made. Each class is assigned a tint of same color. The shades or the patterns become darker white with increasing value of the given variable and are drawn accordingly on the map. Next, isopleth method. An imaginary line which joins the places of equal values is referred as isopleth method. For example, altitude, temperature, rainfall, etc. Values of the variables are written on the map at their respective locations. By considering the highest and the lowest values of the variable, the class interval is decided to draw the isopleth maps, which in turn decides the difference between the lines. We come to a conclusion that if the lines are closer to each other, then the change in the variable is steep, and if the lines are away from each other, then it is gentle. Maps on page 5 is for homework. Write the answers in textbook itself. In this session, we learned about different types of distributional maps and their uses. Please read the lesson thoroughly. Thank you.